All right, let's talk about sports. The San Fran game just went off. Um, they beat the Raiders. That's like their ninth win in a row, right? With all these different quarterback injuries, they've been able to cement the second seed for now. Um, with a whole bunch of injuries on offense and defensively, but specifically, with the quarterback position. I mean, the coaching staff over there are doing a lot with a lot of different type of quarterbacks. Obviously, Trey Lance more of a running, Garoppolo more in the stationary guy. This guy, the new guy, is mainly just game management. Short, throw short, gets the screens, stuff like that. But I really wanted to talk about how none of the top teams are really playing um, championship level defense or offense. Um, every team is struggling. Philadelphia lost two straight. They had to win one just to get the week off in the playoff and home field advantage, and then now they're down to one next week. Dallas has been playing inconsistent. Dak's thrown a couple of picks, defense up and down. They're struggling with lesser teams. Minnesota just lost again, and they had to come back on a miracle, historic win against the Colts. Um, Kirk Cousins still throwing interceptions. They got blew out today. Um, San Fran to go to overtime, missing kicks, turnovers, interceptions, um, bad defense, overtime against the Raiders. Raiders put up 34 points, something like that. The Bills have thrown a couple of interceptions, but been able to win the games. Obviously, I think they won 6 in a row. Joe Burrow still on throwing interceptions last season, but again, 7 in a row against. And then Kansas City's throwing a lot. I don't even understand what Kansas City's doing. Like they're struggling every week. They're struggling against the Broncos today. The Broncos just fired their coach. They have no freaking personnel. Russ is playing the worst football ever, and they only won by like 3 or 4 points. It's like I don't know what's going on. But like each top team, none of them are playing at the best time. This week 17, it's like 1 week left. It's not like it's 4 weeks left. You want to be playing the best type of football, defense. From quarter one to quarter four. Offense from start to finish. But a lot of these top teams, every top team is struggling. There's no team that you can say is playing consistent football. This is winning football, yes. Obviously, San Fran 9 in a row. The Bills 6 in a row. Hopefully tomorrow 7. The Bengals 7 in a row. Dallas have been able to string some wins together. But Kansas City also too. But I mean, they are barely winning some of these games. Some missed calls. Oakland Raiders went deep. They called it a catch. It wasn't a catch. They got it, and they went to overtime on that specific play. They kicked the field goal and went to overtime. So a lot of flukes and weird things that if these things wouldn't have happened, these teams would be out of the playoffs. I mean, so we're going to see, we'll wait till next week maybe? I don't know. We're going to see who wants to take the next step and play consistent, not just winning football, but consistent football from start to finish, not in the third quarter we are, oh my God, we're about to lose. Let's turn it on. Look at the Bucks. The Bucks have been they're coming back, fourth quarter comebacks with Tom Brady the last 3 weeks. They did it again this week, and they did it 2 weeks ago, and it's just crazy. I mean, it's not sustainable to be down 10 and 15 or, rely on the kicker, rely on everything being perfect. It's, you want to be able to put some consistent plays together. And we're going to see who can do that starting the playoffs, because a lot of times when they're in the playoffs now, a lot of these guys are going to be sat, specifically the starters next week. A lot of quarterbacks going to be out. Definitely some defensive guys going to be out. You might have some offensive line, defensive line play, a couple of snaps, but they're not going to play all game. They're definitely not going to play in the second half. So a lot of these teams won't have the ability to string a good, consistent play until it matters, one and done in the playoffs. So we'll see who wants it all, but all these teams look shaky. Every single one of them. Peace.